Hello everyone and welcome to my first episode of many series of Grim Dawn. I've played this game a lot. I've got 100 plus hours on this game. Finished it too with a character on all difficulties. But today we're doing something different. For the first time, I'm gonna do an veteran and hardcore character, and we'll try to not die and actually beat the game. Let's do it. And also I'm gonna do everything. I'm not gonna skip anything, alt XP, everything. We need it. We will really need everything we could get. The first levels are a bit harsh. Just being careful. Getting the first level is really important for that power up. There is a place to the left here, I will show you later. We need to gain just one level from these mobs and then we'll go there. It's a really hard start for a new character, but if you actually can do it and kill all of them, you'll get past level 6 or 7. That's a big level ups. I've actually never played hardcore, so this is the first time for me too. We're gonna need to pick a class that has defensive abilities or healing or something like that, or maybe also range. I wanted to pick a class that I never did. I did everything here. Oathkeeper I didn't do, but I don't want to do it. I've been playing I've been playing a Shaman. Finished the game with Shaman a couple of times. I'm gonna go with the Nightblade. I never did an actually full Nightblade, so we'll go Nightblade. That's good for the start. It's passive. Don't worry about it. Amon's Blade Burst, and this is Veil of Shadows. Buffer. This is a small buff for the start. We need something with offensive right now. We'll go. This is amazing. We'll put it on our basic attack. Whenever it can cast, it will cast. And we do have mana. It doesn't cost a lot, right? Yeah, 12. It's nothing. And this is the... I don't know if it's a secret place or no. This is a place for later. If I'm not wrong, in the second difficulty, you get a quest here. I'll show you later. There is a cellar that's you need to unlock. You can't unlock it now, just later in the game. But to this point, it's a good place to farm at the start. Mobs are level 5 here when we are level 2, so we're gonna get a lot of XP. Just need to not die here, because it's a bit rough, the damage they do. But look at how much XP we're getting. If you're not afraid of dying, so I'll say always go here. That mage is doing a lot of damage. We can actually dodged the ball pretty easily. That's amazing, the skill we took at Nightblade, the first one. This is amazing. A bit of a bit of force damage. That's level 3 in about a couple of seconds. We are gonna take one, just so we'll have a passive buff, and we're gonna take 1 point here. We wanna get, if I'm not wrong, this skill, yes, you see, restores 15% health. That's amazing. 8-second skill recharged, also amazing. 60 seconds duration, that's a lot. We can cast it over and over and over and over and just keep our health at the top. It also gives a couple of piercing and offensive and total speed. It's good, but we are looking at a health. Restores 15 health percent and 18 health regenerated per second. That's amazing. We're gonna get this skill as fast as possible. We're gonna not max it, but we'll take a couple of points there. Let's keep it moving. The second I get a second weapon, our DPS will be a bit different. When it's just a couple of these dudes, it's not hard. With the mages, you need to be careful, especially on hardcore. We are gonna try to build health regeneration, and that's the first part I'm thinking about. Going dual wielding, we need to pick our skills carefully. But at the meantime, for the start, that skill that restores health, that's what we need right now. The quest I said earlier that we'll get on when you reach the second difficulty, you'll get a quest. You'll just find the key. This one, trapdoor locked. You see this? This is the quest you will get later in the game. You have time for this quest. We're gonna pick up everything is dropping here. Every boost to our power is important right now. We don't wanna die. Well, already at level 4. That's amazing. Go back here, pick up skills, start up, take 1 point of here, put it here. That's really gonna help us. I'm gonna pick physique and cunning. We wanna make it even, so we can wear the most armor and weapons. That skill is amazing. Look at my HP. There's a lot of enemies, so I'll need to also be on my finger with the potions. But this skills really helps. And there's level 5. and we are just in the start area. I don't even think this is part of the starting area. You can actually log out and get in again and farm this place. Actually, 2 times is really good for the starting. I'm gonna do it 1 time because I don't want to bore you who is watching them. 2 mages is a bit harsh. So we finished this place in about a couple of minutes. We got to level 5. We are actually starting the game at level 5. But this this is actually good for the time being, for the start, for maybe mini bosses or actually bosses. We're gonna take another point is at this because I don't wanna be near death. That's good. You see, we need the health regenerated per second. That's amazing for the start. Let's go. Let's continue. We are going to scatter every inch. Every tiny part of XP and every part of maybe an item, a rare item or green item, something to to keep us alive. That skill that I took, the first one, the Amaras Blade Burst, that's actually really good. I'll think about maxing it. Maybe it will actually be my skill to the end, I don't know. But it really helps me out. A gun, I don't want that gun. Cunning. 2 points. Then we'll duel. I don't want a gun. I want to be close combat. I don't want a gun. It's really good for the start. I don't need it really. Oh, I forgot to put this one. The damage on this is actually high, but again, it's not for a lot of creatures. It's more like a single target or 2 targets max. Throws 3 blades. Each does damage and bleeding. Ah. Another sword that I won't use. Amazing. Casting speed like resistance. More armor. But cunning. With the cunning also. Besides from the starting area, on the left there, where there were high levels, well, that's actually until now that was the hard part. Almost died there, but nothing really serious. In the meantime, it feels really easy, but also because these skills might save my life. Level 6 now. We are gonna I I don't like to max it on the start skills. I like to get one, two maybe because it's hardcore. I took two. Maybe I'll take later three and four. But I like it at the start when you gain levels much faster to go all in. You want to go and get to 40 and 50. These skills, these these skills for it's so good. For example, it's so good because it's all on your melee attack, on dual wielding, on your basic attack, and it gets until 50. That's amazing. We're gonna take here and try to get until 50. We're gonna take cunning also. I wanted to be as near as the same. And we've got a sword. We're gonna use this sword here. And we're gonna keep going. That DPS looks much better now. Yeah, much better, much better. This is the part of the first mini boss. It's not actually a boss. It's not so strong and a bit. I'll call it a mini boss. Easy peasy. That's good. That's actually very good. We don't really care right now about the stats of the weapons. I just need the better things to equip my character that will not die. But later we'll look into the stats of the weapons. I don't know. I don't know which build I'm gonna pick, which damage. That's also really good. Our DPS right now is actually at this part of the level it's the maximum we can get to green weapons. Massive power up. Oh, I was gonna miss. That's I'm just doing because I remember where to point my mouse and just click and it will get to Devil's Crossing, the city. It's the first city. I wonder if the first boss at the cave will be actually hard and will actually be a threat to my life. The quest is here. Later, when we will finish this quest, this cave, I think we pop in another place right there. Nevertheless, we're going to explore all this black, all this fog. After we finish this, I want to scatter every centimeter and inch I can on the map and kill everything and get everything. I don't want to miss everything, and so will everyone will see actually everything on the map. Every secret I know, I will also go there and try. Though secrets at the start doesn't appear really much. And there is the first boss. There is actually no need to kill the zombies because he will keep getting them up. We want to try and eat him with our range attacks. It actually doesn't do any damage. That's surprising. That's actually surprising. It does a little, yeah. That's the first time I used the pot. Easy boss, actually. I expected a more fight. Maybe this character is actually strong for the start. The shrines, devotion points, all that. Either you're new or not new to the game. It's shrines you find every part of the map. You need to offer something. You get a devotion point, you get a bunch of loot. Sometimes it gets really good loot. The devotion points, though, I'm not gonna pick now. I'm gonna wait. I'll have 3 or 4 points, and then I'll pick the devotion points. But actually, this is another part of skills at the game. 1 point, it doesn't do a lot. I'm gonna wait. for 3 or 4 points, and then we'll pick them up. The first quest is actually finished, but I still wanna get every monsters around the cave. I wanna explore everything, and then in the end I will go and finish the quest. I keep pushing my my single skills all the time. That's why I'm not losing any HP, anything. I'm using it all the time because I can. Cost no mana, actually no mana. My mana regain faster than it's getting depleted. The skill, super skill for the start. Never miss this ether crystal that drops. Super important for later. Let's see. Just said we don't miss it, and I'm going to. I was gonna miss it. This one. If I'm not wrong, this is where we continue. I wanna get a level, and I don't want to continue right now. I want to go to the city. Because in the city, the second you finish the first quest and you talk to the NPC, it will give you a bunch of more quests from other NPC, and you want it the fastest. You want to get those quests as early as you can. Yeah, this is the part we are continuing. Again, we don't want to continue. Just kill these fuckers. Now, we're gonna go back. Talk to Captain John. I've killed. Thank you. Continue. I will speak to them. This one gives you a quest to kill 3 different mini-boss. You can see the far. That's all the quests we are taking now. It's quests we are going on the way that we are doing the main quest. We can do it, all of them. This one at Barnabas, he just wants scraps. You got scrap. You can finish the quest right now. He got another quest. He just wants us to go here to the trapdoor, to his cellar, and kill and get all the monsters out of there and kill them. That's not a quest. It just lets you in. This one is the fellow we saved at the start. The tiny house just now. Thanks us, scrap. David's constant reputation. If you don't know what this is, just for a short explanation, you get a store on every city. You need to get a reputation to 1, 2, 3, 4, and you will get to unlock these items. At times, items here are a bit high. It's more of a late game items. We can actually sell this. We don't need this. We don't need anything of this. Use the books, more XP. This quest, Sibyl. She wants us to find Milton Hart and collect his amulet. That's a quest. Also, we need to kill someone and get him his amulet. Also, we are going to do it all the quest. We're not gonna skip anything. This Sadina, she just want to talk to you. She doesn't have really a quest. Just skip, and she gives you 100 XP, and you can redo your skills. No need to redo them now. That's all the quest you can gain. No, you got another one, and also a little tiny secret of another book. Just a bit more XP, nothing big. We'll go down here. Got a last quest to take from this city. The captain wanted to speak with me. If you want to read, you can pause and read. I just really know this all confirmations with all the NPC. He wants to us to get him ether crystals. What we got and robbed from those tiny crystals. One skill point for I think 1 or 2 ether crystals, and he got another quest. He wants us to find his apprentice. From all these quests, his quest is near the end of the first act. The first quest we are going to do now is going to the cellar, but we are going to take it as skills. Got 10. Also, we're gonna take 1. This one I read about it, not gonna take it. Shadow Strike, I know this one, it's really good. This is amazing also. -3 seconds recharge, increase alpha generation by 50%. That's amazing. A passive, also we will also always want to take these passives that are shown here, and we are gonna take another point here. We're gonna take here 1 and 1, and we are gonna summarize this video. We started at level 1 on the hardcore character, we finished and killed the first boss and got to the city, got all the first quests you get from the city. Next time we're going to the cellar and we're going to keep and maybe even finish the Act 1. Thank you so much for watching and tuning. I had a blast doing this first video, and I really appreciate to whoever is watching me. You have a great day.